Yo, I thought he was fast, he was slow.
And no!
Shakur Stevenson just ended Teofimo Lopez's career. Shakur Stevenson just made a two-time lineal champion look like a complete amateur.
Andre, what'd you think, man?
Good fight, man.
Yeah.
That's a massive win for British boxing. Here comes the champ. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. As we said, 28 years of age.
Everyone anticipated a nail-biting showdown, a true clash between established power and rising talent. Yet, as the final bell echoed through Madison Square Garden tonight, all doubts and discussions evaporated. The victor was undeniably clear. This wasn't merely a win, it was a total demolition of the reigning champion. The judges' scorecards unanimously read 119 to 109, reflecting a stunning 11-1 round advantage that transformed one of boxing's most formidable punchers into little more than a moving target.
Hey, this is Johnny Boy. Nah, shut that off. This is Johnny Boy at Fight Hype. I'm here with Coach Wally Moses. Talk to me about Shakur's performance. How excited and happy you are about this performance?
Man, I'm very excited. You know, I said this was another legacy fight for him, and
Absolutely.
he got a chance to, you know, establish his legacy once again, winning another title at 140 pounds. So I'm very enthusiastic about his future and very proud of it.
For weeks leading up to the fight, whispers and dark rumors filled the air, from talk of failed drug tests to serious concerns about Teofimo Lopez's mental state, leaving fans questioning if he was truly ready to step into the ring. Tonight, we got our answer. What was billed as an epic clash swiftly became a masterclass, turning Lopez's anticipated takeover into a swift defeat. If you thought you understood Shakur Stevenson's talent, tonight he proved his on an entirely different level, leaving Lopez utterly baffled by a puzzle he couldn't solve. The initial electric energy from the crowd, packed with Lopez supporters, fizzled out the moment the first bell rang. Instead of the usual cautious opening rounds where fighters feel each other out, Stevenson launched in with chilling confidence, refusing to run or hold. He controlled the center of the ring, his jab acting like an invisible shield, frustrating Lopez in the very first minute. Every lunge from Lopez, seeking that knockout blow, met only empty air as Stevenson moved with uncanny timing. By the second round, the story was written. Lopez was off balance, wildly missing his punches. At one point, a crisp check hook from Shakur sent Lopez sprawling. It was ruled a push, but the undeniable message was sent: "You can't touch me, and I'm running this show." The once boisterous crowd fell into stunned silence, watching their champion systematically dismantled by precise, stinging combinations.
They have not even invented a word to describe what Shakur Stevenson did tonight to Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson absolutely made Teofimo Lopez tonight look like a complete amateur. Teofimo Lopez looked like anything but a two-division world champion. He looked like a complete amateur tonight. Shakur Stevenson made Teofimo Lopez look like a complete amateur tonight. He won one round, the first round. After the first round, Teofimo Lopez didn't win another single round.
As the fight progressed into the middle rounds, any semblance of competition vanished, replaced by sheer dominance. Shakur Stevenson completely shed his reputation for being a cautious fighter from rounds 4 through 6. He wasn't merely outmaneuvering Lopez, he was genuinely inflicting pain. In the fourth, a powerful left to the body, quickly followed by a right hook to the head, sent Lopez's glove grazing the canvas. The New York crowd collectively gasped, sensing a knockdown, but Teofimo miraculously remained on his feet, though barely. The toll was clearly visible. A nasty cut appeared on Lopez's face, and his left eye began to swell, undeniable evidence of the constant jabs he'd endured. The sixth round proved especially punishing. Stevenson, now completely unfazed by Lopez's power, fearlessly stood his ground and exchanged blows, landing a sharp double jab and a series of counter-rights that repeatedly snapped Lopez's head back. At one point, Lopez stumbled again after a two-punch combination. While the referee called it a slip, replays undeniably showed it was the impact of the punches. The champion looked utterly bewildered, throwing desperate, wild swings, as Stevenson systematically picked him apart with the precision of someone practicing on a punching bag.
All glory to God. It was an amazing night. I put the work in. I stayed disciplined throughout my camp. I was in tremendous shape. And T.O., he's a hell of a fighter, but I was the better man tonight.
Guys, just raise your hands, please, and the microphone will be brought to you. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, man. Great performance, obviously. Did you feel at some point that you demoralized him and he was just kind of trying to get to the finish line?
Yeah, I definitely did. I feel like he's a fighter, so he tried to fight back. But yeah, I picked him apart. In the second round, I want to say that I told my corner, I said, I'm stronger than he is.
Did you feel like you hurt him at any point in the fight?
Yeah, for sure. I hurt him a couple times. My jab, my left hand to the body, my left hand up top. I put on a great show tonight.
Obviously a great performance against your best opponent. Any disappointment that you didn't stop him? Because you said even during the fight you wanted to stop him.
No, there's no disappointment. It's boxing at the end of the day. I seen him go out there and when I was about to stop him, he started fighting back a little bit. So respect to him. He's a sharp fighter. He got a lot of knowledge and he did what he did to survive.
As the 7th round concluded, the drama shifted from the ring to Lopez's corner, where the frantic pleas of Teofimo Lopez Sr. became as captivating as the fight itself. Gone were any tactical instructions or advice on cutting off the ring. Instead, a desperate, singular command echoed, "Give me power." It was their last, desperate hope, a stark admission that they were outmatched in every aspect: speed, timing, and distance. Their only remaining strategy was to pray for a miraculous knockout blow.
Shakur has cemented himself as a Hall of Famer. He's now a 4-division world champion. He is Olympic silver medalist, should have been a gold medalist because I thought he beat Robson Casasio. Robisi Ramirez. And he's a super featherweight, unified champion. He's now a 4-division champion. He's 25 wins, no loss, no draw. 11 wins by way of knockout. He's pound for pound top 5. Shakur Stevenson proved that he's on another level. He's just on another level. It just is what it is.
But raw power means nothing if it can't connect. The statistics painted a grim picture, revealing a one-sided affair. Through 7 rounds, Stevenson, the supposed defensive specialist, had landed almost double the power shots compared to the hard-hitting Lopez, a staggering 33-18. Let that sink in. Lopez appeared utterly deflated, his attempts to press the action, briefly pinning Stevenson to the ropes in the 7th, proving futile. Every time he launched an attack, Shakur was already a ghost, smoothly pivoting away and leaving a sharp jab as a stinging farewell.
Why do you think it was difficult for T.O. to make adjustments? Like, why?
Why? I think that I studied them. I've been watching them for years. I seen T.O. when we was in the amateurs. Everything that I seen was there tonight.
Yeah.
Like the things that I kind of saw on tape and on film, it was all in front of me tonight. And there is benefits from watching tape.
Then came the 8th round, a surprising anomaly in the fight's trajectory. For precisely 3 minutes, it seemed as though the vintage Teofimo Lopez had finally re-emerged. He abandoned his headhunting tactics and focused on the body, landing a solid left hook downstairs that momentarily stunned Stevenson. Following up swiftly, he delivered a short hook upstairs and, incredibly, managed to breach Shakur's guard with a powerful right hand, undoubtedly his best punch of the entire fight.
That's a good right hand to the body, right there on the inside. But I love the physicality by Shakur on the inside as well. Yeah, rough that bitch up. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Rub that bitch up. Yeah, I hope they got the bananas ready. Shakur better throw them fucking bananas. Throw them bananas at his ass. Yeah, I try to tell y'all. Hey. I tried to tell you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the first time, Stevenson was forced onto his back foot. Lopez unleashed a flurry of punches to conclude the round, snatching it on the judges' scorecards with a 10-9 advantage, his only one of the entire fight. In retrospect, this round offered a cruel deception, igniting false hope in the crowd that a comeback was brewing, that the momentum had shifted. But in reality, it only served to awaken the beast. Stevenson didn't emerge for the 9th round with worry. He came out looking visibly annoyed, as if a minor inconvenience had just occurred. If the initial half of the fight was a masterclass in boxing, the championship rounds that followed became an outright psychological torment. Stevenson began the 9th with a knowing smile, fully aware the fight was secured and ready to enjoy himself. When Lopez attempted to build on his fleeting 8th round success, Shakur instantly stifled him with a brilliant counter right hook. Every move Lopez made to get closer was met with a crisp left hand or a body shot, relentlessly draining any remaining energy he possessed. By the 10th round, Stevenson was openly toying with the champion. The commentary team couldn't help but notice Shakur's grin, a silent declaration to Lopez that this was easy money. He fearlessly walked the champion down, a tactic no one expected, lashing out with stiff jabs that reopened the cut on Lopez's face. The 11th and 12th rounds ceased to be a contest altogether. Lopez, reduced to punching air, his face a battered mess and his spirit visibly shattered, had nothing left. In the final 30 seconds, Stevenson landed a decisive right hook and simply stared at his opponent. No fear, no respect, just an undeniable display of total dominance.
Reaction to what exactly?
Let's start with the fight. Listen, Shakur won emphatically, 119, I think, to 109 was the scorecard, so basically like 11 rounds to 1. What did you think about the outcome and the fact that he was able to win so dominantly?
One, shout out to New York. Bruce Carrington, he's world champion now. I'm so proud of him.
Fact.
Been watching him fight the undercards and all this stuff forever, and to see him become a world champion tonight, I was bawling, I was crying, yo. So shout out to him. He shine every time he come out to see his story, see how much he done overcame everything. Now he get his 12th round knockout, looking good against Jermaine Ortiz. Wonderful. Now we got the main event with Shakur, and I knew that was gonna happen. Everybody keep talking all that rah to me. I know boxing, and like I told y'all, we was gonna see a little bit of athleticism, but we was gonna see Shakur be using his jab, going to the body, and we saw blood today. Shakur did great today. Only thing I can ask for is a stoppage. I can't ask for nothing else.
What did you think about, obviously, Teo's eye? He never seemed to be able to get into it at all. Is that kind of like the experience you had?
He won a round or two, maybe, but that's it. Shakur too dominant. He was able to hit him clean first round, able to avoid shots. Shakur just on his A game. He's sharper, he's stronger, he's better, and now he's a 4th division world champion. I'm so proud of him.
When the final decision was announced, it came as no surprise to anyone. The scorecards read 119 to 109, a near shutout, but the true impact of this fight reached far beyond just the numbers. This wasn't merely a defeat for Teofimo Lopez, it was a stark revelation of his shortcomings. After all his bold statements, his pre-fight theatrics, and his takeover branding, he was utterly outclassed and made to appear like a novice by an opponent who simply had a superior mastery of the boxing craft.
Shakur Stevenson just ended Teofimo Lopez's career. Shakur Stevenson just made a 2-time lineal champion look like a complete amateur. Teo's footwork was trash and disgusting.
A 2-pack of ass. That shit stinks.
Teo's combination punching was trash and disgusting.
A 2-pack of ass. That shit stinks.
Shakur Stevenson is a defensive wizard. The man's IQ on the offensive end of the game of boxing is at another level. This man, Shakur Stevenson, is a generational talent, and he whooped that man T.O. from pillar to post to pillar, and he couldn't stop him. This looked just like Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti, and I told y'all this how it's going to look. That man Shakur Stevenson is at another type of level, and that's bad karma for T.O. for saying all that racist stuff. Lord child, congratulations Shakur Stevenson.
So, what's next for Teofimo Lopez, especially with whispers about his mental state and past threats of retirement? A defeat this one-sided could genuinely push him to the brink. Can he possibly recover and rebuild his career from here, or was this the definitive night when his ambitious takeover truly came to an end?
Yeah, you don't scare me. I'm not scared of you. Let's make it happen. 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 We only got to keep talking. Let's make it happen. Okay? Daddy, I want him. We're ready. He's cool. He's cool. I got him. Okay?
Now, let's talk about Shakur Stevenson. For him, the questions are entirely different. He absolutely silenced every single critic, he thoroughly outboxed and battered a champion, and he did it all with an undeniable swagger and a smile. So, the real question is there anyone at 135 or 140 pounds who can genuinely touch him? It seems like Conor Benn might be his next challenge, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this truly the end of the road for Teofimo, or do you believe he has what it takes to bounce back from such a devastating humiliation? That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming content. And seriously, don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Make sure you like, subscribe to Fighters Arena Pro, and share this video with every real fight fan out there. Much love from Fighters Arena Pro.